Kirby to ready up here. And here
There
we go.
we go. We got Loland here in the blue rocking the Osprey, and Kirby over here in the green rocking the Chopper. Doing another Chopper Osprey match, which has been so popular in this tournament and probably all over the place.
Chopper Osprey, Chopper, or Chopper versus Neo.
Chopper Neo,
Chopper's been in
yeah.
every single match we've watched so far.
Indeed, starting off with your basic moneymaker making. Shaking the moneymakers. Dropping them down. Loland's building up some jackals. Kirby's building some jackals.
Looks like they're pretty much mirrored in what they're doing right here.
Yeah.
Maybe Loland's gonna do a patrol. Yeah, Loland's doing patrol around the base with the jackals.
Kind of interesting. We haven't seen anybody do patrol around the base, but now, since people have been going hard after the moneymakers, this is definitely a useful tactic now.
And Kirby not doing anything patrol type wise, but does have some boomers queued up.
Indeed, probably going for that early moneymaker push.
Looks like he's just dropping them randomly. Oh, he didn't need to yet.
Oh,
and he is going for that top base right off the bat.
But Loland catches
he
him,
was
and
seen.
he's gonna come in and intercept, and he's probably gonna get him down. Yeah, actually he does. But he does manage to get one moneymaker off. Worth it? We'll see. So what's Loland gonna do with
And
this
almost got
opportunity?
Loland down just by that one boomer.
Yeah, boomers are pretty wicked to AirMechs if they actually get them. Well, Loland, of course, building up the usual pushes of Dillos in the middle to start taking out all those AIs.
Both players building up on their side of the power station, trying to clear out those neutrals.
Let me zoom back a little bit here.
Loland taking some flack from those Seekers. Now standing behind the Armadillo, so it actually gets hit instead of him.
Oh, but what is Kirby doing? Kirby's here salting her back base, trying to get those Dillos down, but he's not going to be able to do it. He has to back away.
You might not make
And
it
is
out
he
of there,
going to
though.
go down? Oh, he just barely makes it back.
Loland's
it
still
looks like
queuing up
the AI
Dillos, and it
clearance-
looks like actually lost two there from the neutrals in the middle, having to respond to Kirby attacking.
Indeed, and Kirby is going for those moneymakers again, manages to get both of them on that base. Oh no, not quite. Loland manages to save one. Kirby able to move up his Longhorns.
Loland now building up artillery.
Indeed, going to get that artillery push on the middle to try to neutralize the cap and take out those Longhorns.
Kirby's already has his side completely cleared out.
Oh,
Looks like Loland
all the
is
AI
also.
well cleared.
Looks like Kirby's going for that top again.
Indeed, but as he goes for the top, you can see the artillery have started firing, and Kirby's going to try and neutralize it with a good creep push, but he used all the boomers he had to do it. And Kirby needs to really quickly relocate his Longhorns. There you go. Just move them up and start taking out those artillery, because against those Longhorns...
He actually lost two of the Longhorns, placing them in the middle there.
Indeed, and you see another Longhorn goes down just because he's not microing around his troops. And there's two bulbs
He
off the
lost
base.
two of his other ones in the back from the artillery.
And the two in the front. Looks like Kirby taking a huge hit here, and he loses the base. Kirby's just focusing on killing, and he goes down. Oh, this is huge loss for Kirby right here, and Loland's going to be able to just clear out the rest of those Longhorns and start building up a push.
Looks like Loland will be able to capture it here and build up some more armadillos and a couple more artillery.
Indeed, now the artillery going to be focused on this close base, and you can take that and basically just mop everything up. Kirby really needs to either, do some kind of back cap or some kind of push. But the thing about 1v1 is it's really hard to do any kind of sneak attacks without being noticed.
Yeah, but all those artillery are hitting that factory there. If Kirby doesn't do something now, he might actually lose that factory and everything he's putting into it right now.
Indeed, and you see Loland up on Well, he was up on artillery, but Kirby's artillery is about to go down right now in a couple shots, and Loland manages to pull his back and save it, while still having a third artillery work on that group of tanks. Oh, and the Buckies come out, if you can see.
The Buckies are actually up top on the power station.
Yep.
Here comes the boomer drop.
Indeed, but those Dillos just take him out really quickly.
It looks
Oh,
like
it
Loland's
looks like-
going for a push.
Indeed, but Loland has lost 2 artillery.
And that push might just be a distraction so Loland can actually capture this factory.
Indeed, you can see Kirby has nothing on the base. So it will be an effective push nonetheless. And there Kirby goes to take care of it. Let's see what Loland did. Oh, of course, Loland moving up the Buckies. Buckies actually do an extraordinary amount of damage.
As you see Loland healing up those Buckies before bringing up the other ones.
Indeed, takes the base neutral, queues up a bunch of Dillos. Kirby's here, building a moneymaker to replace the one he lost, and he finally takes care of all those Dillos, but Loland has 4 Buckies, and he's plenty of Dillos to move up and take this base.
And Kirby's trying to get back there quickly with units to actually recapture that before Loland brings his infantry over.
Indeed, but you can see how quickly these Buckies are taking out these bulbs. Only one volley, or 1 to 2 volleys per bulb.
Loland might be able to get that.
Dude, he has 2 creeps in there, and there's another creep wave almost there. 3 bulbs, probably from one of the Buckies or Dillos dying and spawning a creep. And here, Loland's in good position. You see those 2 creeps already coming up. He's just got to save it from.
Loland's just got to move that one other creep, and that will be.
And it's derping out. It's just going on where it pleases. Oh. And while Loland's taking care of that, Kirby, in the meantime, is doing a little
Looks like a sneak attack.
Sneak attack.
And he actually brought in standard infantry, and he has tanks and seekers queued up. So he might be able to get this. Oh, but they go down from the mine.
Stupid mines. Anyway, Kirby running home in defeat. That would have been an excellent move if he was actually able to pull it off.
He didn't take the time to clear out the couple of mines, but Loland had the same issue. And half the units got killed from a mine also.
Indeed, but
Loland moving around just for visibility.
But Loland did the smart thing and fortified that back base. But Kirby is still
Kirby's waiting for it to get captured.
But Loland has plenty of tanks to move around and drop and clear it out. Kirby trying to manage his things around. He's gonna try and run away, but he is going to go down.
The lack of fuel worked against him.
Indeed.
As Kirby mentioned, the one mine.
Anyway, Loland here moving up a few Dillos to take that close outpost from Kirby, but Kirby's going to drop down. Oh, but Loland is actually sneaking in with a few Dillos to distract Kirby. And Kirby's going to have to pull his Longhorns to take care of those. Well, meanwhile, Loland's going to build up probably his final countdown push right here. Oh, but he is going for that back fortress. Lightly defended by Jackals. He's going to try and take out the moneymakers first, so even if he doesn't capture the base, he's still... Oh, no,
Kirby just trying to do what he can just to hold it.
Yes, but this does look like an uphill battle for Kirby.
Loland taking time to repair all those broken armadillos.
Broke Dillos. Broke Dillo Mountain. Anyway. So Kirby, building up Longhorns. You can see he has an entire wall of Longhorns all across his base. His only hope to not have to deal with that, but Loland,
and I think Kirby notices this push again.
Indeed, but those Dillos are not going to be able to hold up. Probably just a distraction and able to take a base.
Here's looks like a front door drop. try and do.
Nope, just a moneymaker drop. He realizes he can't get to that fortress, so he does what he can to take out the moneymakers. Over here, finally taking out the rest of those Dillos. Loland building up more and more Dillos. Doing a little
Loland
push
going
on
for that power
back
station again. If this, it looks like he might be able to get the power station back here.
He probably will be able to. Although there are enough Longhorns that if Kirby manages those and his rockets, but he's gonna go for that kill.
The downtime should give him enough time to mop up and actually try to push a base.
He's not going to try and mop up. He's going to let his Longhorns do that work for him.
It looks like he's going to go for a base drop. No, it looks like he's going for a fortress door drop.
I think he was going to plan on trying to build up a push in that back area, but he was spotted. Oh, but Kirby's going to manage to get away unless he gets hit by some kind of creep or something, but no. He manages it, and Loland just dropping Dillos to let it take care of that Longhorn. Loland's gonna come here, build up the Goliath and the power. You see Loland's bringing the power gens this time, so not gonna run out of energy when it's time to build those Goliaths.
But both are really low on credits, but it looks like Loland is getting a nice boost from that that halftime bonus.
Indeed, we have just got to quarter 2, but also Kirby has lost a lot of his money makers.
Loland's actually recycling out a couple of armadillos for more Goliaths.
Indeed, a good move against. You can't really take that line of Longhorns with just Dillos.
Kirby's just trying to do whatever he can at this moment.
Got 4 Goliaths.
Loland is actually pushing it right now.
Dude, Kirby is just not. Unless Kirby moves all his forces to intercept those, he is not going to be able to defend against them.
Although Kirby sees the push.
And Loland's bringing up a Goliath. Gonna try and wedge it in that area, but he's just gonna. Oh, the Goliath is actually getting shots in. Very nice. You can see the very small window it has, but it is placed perfectly.
And Kirby's just trying to clear up these other 4 before they get down there.
Indeed, but Loland, low on health, goes, restocks up, grabs some extra Dillos.
Oh, and he placed that Longhorn backwards.
Oh no, that thing is dead in 2 shots. Loland here out of fuel, pretty low on health, but he has all those Goliaths at the front. He's going to have to run back, grab energy, maybe drop another Goliath on the path.
Kirby might be able to take out all these Goliaths.
Oh, it does not appear to be so. It looks like that Goliath is on the front door and they have a clear shot. So he's going to go down, but let's see if these Goliaths can finish the job. And it does look like they're going to be able to. So this is going to be game 1 of the semifinals, Kirby versus Loland. Stay tuned for the next.